Declutter. Yeah, declutter. Hi beauties, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Don't judge me, we just rolled out of bed this morning, okay? Anyways, hi, hello you guys, how you doing? Happy 2025! Is it really a happy one though, okay? There's been a lot going on, and you know what? I just have not been in the mood to really do makeup. Yesterday was the first time that I did makeup in a few weeks. First time that the other day was the first time I uploaded a YouTube video in like a month, and that video was a month old. So this is technically the first time that we are catching up. I hope that all of you are doing well. And I thought today, to ease the mood a little bit, we can get into the final eyeshadow part, the part 3. Jeez, I can't even talk. Part 3, final parts of the eyeshadow declutter. I've been leaving y'all hanging. I'm so sorry. But you know, when your girl's not in it, she's not in it. But we're trying to get back in it, and we're going to try to do this thing, okay? As you guys know, part 1 and 2 is already up if you want to go check those out. Those were all eyeshadow palettes. Today, we're going to be getting into some single eyeshadows, some liquid eyeshadows, some eyeshadow sticks, good things like that. I have a whole entire drawer, and it's starting to overflow and drive me nuts, and I need it to be more organized. I've literally tried to organize this drawer 3 different ways and, like, make everything fit, but it just does not work. So, before we dive in, though, if you haven't already, make sure that you press that subscribe button and post notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a new video, baby. Also, if you haven't already and you're really into makeup tutorials, makeup unboxing, little reviews, and good things like that, you can check out my Instagram and TikTok down below, even though I have not been very active on any platform recently. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the overhead light. Oh, girl needs to do some skincare real quick too this morning, and then let's get into this declutter. Hey y'all, this is what we are working with today, baby. I told y'all that it was a hot mess. Oh, anyways, let's get into this. I'm gonna be going through, I think, these eyeshadow singles first, because why not? Most of them are ColourPop, and to be quite honest with y'all, it's gonna be hard for me to get rid of a lot of these just because I really do love the Super Shock formula. I know a lot of people tend to not like it, but I don't really know why. I feel like I've heard a lot of people complain about them like drying out over time, but I just think that they're super pretty, and if they dry out over time, you could just use like a little base on underneath them, you know what I mean, to really bring out the pigment. But this color is definitely staying because I love a good mint. Ooh, that's gorge. Definitely don't want to be here all day going through everything one by one, because if not, y'all, we're gonna be on this video for like 3 weeks. So I'm just gonna start pulling them out, maybe put them up here on my desk and look at them real quick. Okay, I have them all laid out right here. I even went ahead and laid out my other ones. This is obviously the one that I'm already keeping. I know I want to keep this one. I really love this one. It's so gorgeous. It has like this really pretty kind of like purpley reflect in it as well, so I love that. What else? I'm definitely keeping my Kermie, not only for Casey Musgraves, but also I love green, and he's just so cute, so I gotta keep that. This one from the Pokemon collection as well is super gorge. It's like, it reminds me of this one, but it's more like shifty, you know what I mean? Like, you see that shift to it? So gorge. Definitely keeping. Also, I just realized, sorry if y'all are getting mad at me that I'm not opening them all. We would just be here all day. I know I want to keep this one as well. It also has that like beautiful shift. I noticed that the later versions of these compared to the older versions of these, they're more shifty. Like, they shift different colors, whereas like the older ones are more just shimmers, you know what I mean? For the reds, I feel like this Elmo, I don't know, that's a really good red, this Elmo is. But I also have this one, but this one's more of like a mixed one. To be honest, they're both gorgeous, so the oranges, I really prefer this one over this Peeps one, so I think I am finally gonna let the Peeps one go, and we'll keep this one. I also want to keep these two. They're from the same collection as this minty one back here, and I just think they're super pretty. The shimmer is really pretty. This one has to be my favorite though. I feel like it's very like a unique purple. Love that. Definitely keeping. As for these ones, I feel like these two are pretty similar. This one's more like I feel like darker than this one though. It's like a little bit darker. This one actually looks unused, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that one to the side, and I will keep this one. This one looks, ooh, look at that shift. I don't even know if it's the shift or if I put another eyeshadow. No, there's definitely a shift. That's gorge. We'll keep that. This one is super, super pretty. I feel like the glitters are gorge in there. We'll keep her. This Peeps one, I feel like the Peeps ones are getting old and like the dried out. Like, you know what I mean when I was talking about at the beginning of the video. But I still love these so freaking much. As you can tell, I've literally used every single one of them. But I feel like, honestly, well, they are all very, very different. They're all different in their own way. Okay, we're gonna keep that. Let's go through the Peeps real quick. I love purple and green. Like, I'm such a sucker for it that I don't ever want to get rid of anything purple and green. So we're gonna keep. And then for the blue and the pink, do I need them? No. Do I want them? Yes. You know what? I think I'm going to keep the pink and then get rid of this blue here because I do enjoy this blue just a little bit more from the Pokemon collection. So we'll keep this one. And then we have a couple more here. This one. Have I used this one? Honestly, I don't think this one's used, so we'll put her to the side. And then this one, I know I've used this one. Oh, look how cute he is. Oh my goodness, keeping him. Shoot, I forgot there was another Peeps one, but to be honest, I really like both of these. And this one's just a straight yellow, but this one's got that green mixed in there, so I'm gonna keep both. And then we have these ones. I feel like this one's kind of similar to these right here, but it's a swirly kind of one. Well, I'm gonna keep that one. I do like the swirly ones because I feel like it's fun. You can go in with like a different color if you want to. These two, one's more like a rose goldy in my opinion, but I think they're both unused, so we'll put these to the side. Okay, honestly, all these colors are super, super gorgeous. This one I feel like is similar to one of the ones we looked at though. This one is a little bit similar to this one in my opinion. This one is just like a little bit more on the gunmetal side in my opinion, but I think I'm gonna go ahead. That one's unused. Yeah, we'll put that one over there. Oh, that is gorgeous. We'll keep that one. And then honestly, I'm going to keep all the rest of these. These are really gorgeous colors, and I could definitely see myself going in with them. So we'll keep all of those. Hey, I actually got rid of some, though, so I'm happy. These are the ones that are untouched, and then these are the ones that I'm getting rid of because they are touched and they're old. As for the rest of these, we're going to go through real quick. I'm going to keep all of these. These four are from JCat Beauty, and I just got them recently, and they are absolutely gorgeous. And I feel like they're a dupe for the Urban Decay Moon Dust. And this is so gorgeous, but it's really like crazy spending that much on one eyeshadow. So if you want a good dupe, these from JCat are amazing. The sparkle on them are so gorgeous. These are my only single duochrome eyeshadows, so I'm going to keep those as well. Ooh, if I don't break them. We have some more JCat eyeshadows. Ooh, honestly, I never freaking use these, and these are more of that like kind of pressed glitter that I'm not a huge fan of, but just because I feel like it flakes a lot, and if you're not using glue or a good primer, it doesn't stay. So I'm gonna get rid of these, and I'll keep these three because honestly, I think these are gorgeous, even just like for a good highlight on the brow bone, or this color, this shade right here as a highlight in general. These are stunning, so I want to keep those. I also want to keep both of these from Kulfi Beauty. I freaking love these. They are so gorgeous. I feel like they're super easy even if you just want to go in with a really pretty cut crease and you don't want to go in with any other product but one product. This is so pretty as a cut crease, okay? And I have barely used this shade yet, so I really need to. This little Ciate one, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of. I just don't ever reach for it. And these Kaja ones, I actually just went through some of these not too long ago. I have a family friend whose daughter like loves makeup and she watches my videos, so I think I gave her a couple of these, or I gave some to my sister, I'm not sure. But I did go through these not too long ago, and these are the ones that I wanted to keep. I think these are so gorgeous and perfect for traveling bubbling. Look at that shimmer, girl. Hello. These are just absolutely stunning, so I definitely want to keep these. Honestly, I think we're just gonna keep on the trend where I'm gonna take everything out and put it on the desk because I feel like it's just a lot easier. Liquid eyeshadow, y'all, and like liquid glitter and good things like that. This is probably what I have the most in this drawer. This basically is my life, let's be honest. I love me some liquid eyeshadow. I feel like it's just good like by itself, but it's also good as a primer, so it could go both ways, baby. But I'm definitely gonna condense this down today. I don't know about Miss About Face. She's probably not going anywhere, but a lot of this other stuff, it's probably dried, old, and definitely needs to go. Let's start over here. Okay, we have these from Hard Candy, and to be honest, I feel like I really have not given these a good shot. I've used them like once or twice, and other than that, I haven't touched them again. So I'm gonna pick out a few colors that I definitely want to keep. Purple, you already know she can stay. I feel like this one's very similar to the About Face, and I'm gonna pick the About Face every time. So that can go, that can go. This can stay, this can stay, and these two can stay. Now we have Half Magic, and to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of these. I just really love the formula, specifically the glitter ones. I love how you can use these as a liner, or you can use them as an eyeshadow, or you can use them as a highlighter. Like, I feel like all of her products are pretty versatile, but I really love these, and these as well. I like to use them a lot in concerts, and I know I'm probably not going to get rid of any of these either. I just really adore Donnie Davy, but also adore her products. I feel like I've never had a problem with any of them. Like I said, the About Face, they're not going anywhere except for a couple of the doubles that I have, which is the blue. I feel like this one I've had way longer, so it's probably getting close to being expired and or dried up, so I'm gonna keep the mini one of it. And then as for these, I have two of the, no, do I not have two of red? I think these are two different colors, actually. Yeah, for some reason the colors of the things are a little bit different, but the labels are different, but the shades are the same. So I'm gonna keep the mini one again and get rid of the red one, or the big one. And then I think that might be it. Oh, the greens, sorry. I'm gonna keep both of these just because y'all know how much I use green. Like, it's unstoppable for me. So we're gonna keep both of those because I'm gonna need both. I am gonna be keeping all the rest of these. Actually, you know what? I can get rid of this one as well. I honestly did not enjoy this. This is like one of the fractal glitters. Maybe I just got like a defective one or something like that, but I just felt like even when I first opened it, it was super dry and I didn't like the texture of it, so I am gonna get rid of this one. Maybe I'll retry them in a video or something. As for these bad boys, now this is where we're really gonna start dwindling it down. I have this from Vesca, and honestly, I tried to use this like one time, and then I took my eye makeup off because I was like, oh, that looks patchy, let me try it again. And then I did it again and it still looked patchy, so I'm not a huge fan of this, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. Janessa Myrix, you know she's staying. I need more of these. I need like 14 of them right now. Downtown Paris, I was not a huge fan of this formula either. I feel like it like uplifted my eyeshadow that was already put down, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go. Actually, I might go ahead and put this one in my with my colorful foundations, just because it actually might be a good color for like all over the face for like a face paint or something, so I'm gonna keep that. These three here are all from Makeup Revolution. They're from the Game of Thrones collection. I honestly don't reach for these much, except for these two. I feel like I reach for them the most. Let me swatch them real quick and see what they look like. Ooh, that silver is pretty. I don't really have another one like it. Oh, that gold is pretty too. And I'm literally going to be doing a gold look soon, so. Oh, honestly, y'all, those are all so pretty. And I feel like the black one would be great as a base as well. I was fully about to get rid of these, and now I'm fully about to keep them. I'm a sad human being. This one right here, I haven't had for too long, and I definitely want to give it another shot. The first time I tried it was for the Post Malone concert, and then I wasn't like a huge fan of it, so I went back over it with my other like regular eyeshadow. So I don't know, I want to play around with this though, because I did have another one, but I ended up like giving it away because I just never used it and it just sat there in the box. As much as I love these, I feel like they're crusty, dusty, dried up. Like I really do, because it's been a couple years. So I'm gonna swatch them really really quickly. All right, y'all, yeah. Unfortunately, they're not all the way dried up, but it's just not enough to keep them, you know what I mean? And look at them. I did get a lot of freaking use out of them, and I feel like they did last a long time. I really feel like these are a great dupe for those Stila ones. Y'all remember those ones that were like super popular in like 2016, 2017? I feel like they're super, super good dupes for that, but I don't even know if you can get your hands on these anymore. It was like part of their Disco Days collection. I don't know, but I need to look into that, because as you can tell, I got a lot of use out of these. I really, really enjoyed them. They were super pretty. They laid down well. The sparkle is unbelievable. So I really want to see if I can repurchase these. As for these bad boys, this one from Pop Beauty can go. I don't really remember super loving it. And then this one from Wet n Wild, I know it's really old and probably dried up. It's so freaking pretty though, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. These from Thread are super, super pretty, and I feel like they also work really good as an eyeshadow base. I feel like I can get rid of a few colors. I could probably get rid of all the colors because I probably already have them, but you know, I'm a little bit of a makeup hoarder, so I think I'm gonna get rid of the dang, now I don't even know what to do. This blue one and then this black one, and then I'm gonna keep these three just because I feel like I'll get more use out of these. Then I really, really enjoy this Lottie London formula. These pastels are so, so pretty. I need them to come out with more shades of these, like really badly. Here I have all of my eyeshadow bases, and we are really about to purge this one because honestly, the Makeup Revolution ones are not the best. Like, they really aren't. And I don't ever reach for them unless I'm like going in with a super, super colorful look anymore. So I do not need to keep all of these. These look pretty freaking similar, and honestly, they are both really pretty. Oh, shoot. I can get rid of this one. We can get rid of this one. We can get rid of this one. We can get rid of... Actually, I'm going to keep all of these. Maybe I didn't do as good as I thought I was going to do, but actually, I can get rid of this About Face one because I know it's old. And then I can get rid of these two because I just don't think I'm ever going to use them, and they're actually not used, so I'm going to put them over here with the other not used products. And then we have this Profusion one, which I do use from time to time, and I finally think I got the hang on this one right here. It's definitely still not my favorite for putting matte eyeshadows like all over the eye. Like, it's not my favorite, but this is one of those primers that's super, super good, like for the dried up color pop shades that I was talking about and stuff like that. Like, just pop a little bit of this on before you go in with a shimmer, and it really, really makes it pop. So I've been loving this a little bit more. I know I've hated on her a lot in the past, but I think I finally found my way that I like it. So we're gonna keep these ones and then get rid of these ones, and then we have this one basket right here left of liquid eyeshadow. Okay, I feel like these are more of my like duochrome shifty ones, but we do have some more just regular ones in here. I'm gonna keep this one from Hard Candy just because I really love a dark espresso-y brown. Like, ugh, so gorgeous. So I'm gonna keep that. And then this color right here from Danessa Myrex, you know we're keeping this. I'll probably keep this forever even when it's dried up because this, I bought this when we were in New York with Ipsy, so I will cherish her forever. These are absolutely stunned. Absolutely stunned. I like these way more than I like this formula right here. I just think they are so gorgeous, so I will be keeping these. We have a few here from Wet n Wild. To be honest, I was not super impressed with this Hello Kitty one. Like, it was okay, but it wasn't like jaw-dropping, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and pass that one along. We have this one right here, which I feel like might be dried up. Never mind, besties. Look at those. Those are gorgeous. And that's the Alice in Wonderland one right next to it. I do wish the Alice in Wonderland had more like sparkle to it, but it's really pretty nonetheless, so I'll keep those. I have these from LA Girl. Honestly, these are probably some of my oldest liquid eyeshadows in this drawer right now. I've had these for at least 6 years because I got them in the beginning of me and my boyfriend's relationship. So okay, maybe I absolutely lied because ain't no way it's been 6 years. Those look brand spanking freaking new. Holy cow, those are so gorgeous. No wonder I never got rid of them. Okay, let's just be for real. That green reminds me of Wicked. I'm keeping those. As for the rest of these, we're gonna do a little speedy round. I will definitely keep the Vampire Diaries eye gloss. Even if she runs out, I'll probably keep this forever. Vampire Diaries for life. We have the first ColourPop like duochromes that they came out with, and honestly, I do love these way more than I love the Stranger Things ones, but I am gonna keep all of these. I do feel like they're really pretty, and they're a super good affordable moment, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep those. I also haven't had these ones for too long from Profusion, and they are super pretty. I really love this purple and this like rose goldy one. So gorgeous. Keeping. I can get rid of this Appeal one over here, and I haven't had these ones for too long either, maybe like 4 or 5 months, so I will keep those as well. These are super pretty. You can use them as eyeshadow or liner as well, and these are like my only super duochrome like liquid eyeshadows, you know what I mean? Like they have a shift, baby, and I love these, so I'm gonna keep. And then as for these three, I'm probably gonna keep all 3 of these as well. These from Pixie, y'all, if you can get your hands on these, please do. And these shades specifically, this one is called Crystalline, and this one is called Pixie Green. Like they are so gorgeous. I love to pop these on my brown bones. I love to pop these on the inner corners. I love to pop these on top of a already shimmer that's down on my eye. Like they're just so pretty and sparkly. Love these. 10/10. I know I have another one of these, but it might have got mixed up in my other eyeshadow sticks, because this is an eyeshadow stick and a liquid liner, and let me tell y'all, these are freaking stunned. They're from a brand called Formula Z. I actually met the owner when I was in New York with Ipsy as well, which was really freaking cool. I got to sit there and talk to him for a few minutes, and it was just like incredible just to like engage in a community like that. Like I just love that. That's something that I've always dreamt of, so it was just like amazing. And he's amazing. I love everything that I've tried from his brand, so I will definitely be keeping. And if you have Ipsy, you will definitely see some Formula Z in there, and you will be so lucky, baby. Y'all are supposed to be slapping my hand and helping me out, tell me to get rid of stuff. I thought I was gonna do way better, but honestly, we are really about to purge. I'm telling you, if I don't purge this, then I'm gonna go insane. I have 3 baskets of eyeshadow pencils, eyeshadow crayons, or whatever you want to call them, and honestly, do not need that. Nobody on this good green earth needs that, so let's go through these. I honestly don't even know how to super go through these without making this video just 45 minutes longer, so I'm gonna try to get through these as quickly as possible, okay? If I see any like matching colors or anything like that, I'm obviously gonna put them near each other just to check it out. We're gonna start with these kind of like crown, like more crown markery ones. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I got these ones at Dollar Tree. They're LA Colors. They aren't too old. They were honestly super good for a little bit, but I just don't ever reach for them, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them go. I tend to really like this formula more, like the actual ones that look like this. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I guess the ones that you twist up or whatever, but I am gonna let these go. I'm rambling. Let's just keep moving. These Milani ones, I will say, are super pretty because they have like this shimmer to it, and I just feel like they're really gorgeous just popping on the eye. This one has gotten a lot of love, if you can't tell. We love her. We're gonna keep these. And then I have some from Wet n Wild as well. And you know what? And we're not going to talk because I'm going to get rid of all of these right here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to keep this one. That's from ColourPop, and I actually really like that color, and I don't think you can get it anymore, so I'm going to keep that. And then this one is actually really pretty. Look at that shift. Oh, Lord. This one is absolutely disgusting. I'm just going to repurchase that because that's a really pretty green, but it looks gross. This one can go, and these two can go, honestly. Okay, these are the rest of the eyeshadow sticks. I know I'm crazy. Don't come for me. Already know off the bat I will be keeping all of my Half Magic ones just because I feel like they're unlike any other one that I have. Like the shift on them, how beautiful they are, how sparkly they are. I feel like they're unlike any other, so I will definitely be keeping, okay? Also, the Winx Club ones from ColourPop. Oh, yo, I cannot get rid of any of these. I'm sorry. They are just so pretty. They are also like duochromy. They have a beautiful, beautiful shift to them, and I just can't do it to myself. So I'd rather have 2 baskets than 3. If we can make it out with that, then we're good. This is where we really need to start getting strict, because I have some Bobbi Brown ones and I have some Milani ones, and I already did like condense these down because I had way more Bobbi Brown and Milani, like the whole collections, and it was just too much. Like, and a lot of them are the same colors, and honestly, look at this packaging. Tell me that the Milanis aren't a dupe for the Bobbi Brown. Tell me it's like the same exact freaking thing. Okay, well, first off, I already kept like a liquid eyeshadow in this color. I don't think that I'm gonna use this color at all. And then this color is very similar to this color and this color, kind of. So honestly, these ones are more similar, let's be honest. I'm actually going to freaking keep that one and get rid of this one, because those are all very, very similar. I feel like their shade range is just kind of like blah, like it's just the same, you know, like beige mom. This one is Milani, and I loved that shade. I did a look with this one, and I think this one all together, and they were so perf. So we're gonna keep those. I already said I was gonna keep that. This color is really pretty, so I'll keep that. These two, I definitely feel like they have a different finish than each other, so I'm gonna keep those. Honestly, no, actually, we have all of these ones too. I'm gonna get rid of these Pixie ones because I never used them. I like the liquid eyeshadow better. We'll never get rid of this because you can't get your hands on it anymore, so keeping for sure. The black, I'm gonna keep this black and get rid of this black. And then I feel like these are very unique in their own ways, but I feel like this one could be close to that brown. This one could definitely be close, but I feel like this one's matte and this one's like more of a shimmery one. So I'm probably going to keep them both. I am going to keep all of these because I don't think you can get your hands on these anymore either. And I do enjoy these little e.l.f. eyeshadow sticks. This one is actually untouched, so we'll put it in that pile. And then as for these, I think I've got it down. I think I got it down to the ones that I want to keep. We have a couple of greens and then browns and like a nice little purpley one. So we'll keep those. And then I feel like I just kept like a few shades that look like these. Maybe not the rose goldy one, but definitely one that looked like that. So we'll get rid of that. And I really do enjoy this formula, so I'm going to keep the rest of these. And then we have some from Girlactic. I remember these being super pretty. Let me open them up real quick. Girl, are you kidding? That color definitely ain't going nowhere. I don't know about the others, but that one ain't. Okay, we have like a goldie and then a rose goldie. I actually just put a rose gold, this rose gold in there, and I'm gonna get rid of this one and keep this one just because I do like this Girlactic formula better than the hard candy. I just feel like the shimmer in it's a little bit better, and these are super, super pretty, so I'm gonna keep these. Now, these are probably like one of my favorite products in the drawer, like ever. This is super, super cool. So it has like an eyeshadow stick on one side and then it has a shimmer on the other. I actually really love using this product for the inner corners and for the brow bone. One, it has the perfect applicator and it already has the glitter already come on it. Like it comes out of the tube with the glitter on it and you could just tap, tap, tap away. And these are super, super freaking pretty. It's going to be hard for me to get rid of any of them, especially like the matte ones, because I feel like they're a super good eyeshadow base. So yeah, I'm gonna keep those. And then I'm definitely gonna keep the Lion King ones. I will probably always keep these. I don't use them anymore because they're definitely expired, but they're from the Makeup Revolution Lion King collection, and Lion King is like one of my favorite Disney movies of all time, so definitely keeping. And yes, I keep products just for that reason, okay? I love sentimental stuff, okay? I have my first eyeshadow palette I ever, like my first high-end eyeshadow palette I ever got, okay? So I'm just a makeup hoarder, okay? That's what we're on, okay? I already kept black, so we'll get rid of that. This blue I feel like is unique in its own, so I'll keep that. And I feel like I can get rid of this one because we have several shades that look like this, so we can get rid of that one, and I'll keep these four. Last but not least in this drawer, we have the ColourPop Alice in Wonderland little eyeshadow sticks, and honestly, probably gonna keep these as well. I thought I was gonna do way better in this section, but we know the name of the game. Hey, I did get it down to 2 baskets at least, I think. I really thought that I would do better in this category today, but obviously We know how it is when it comes to eyeshadow. Now, when we get to those lipsticks next, we're gonna have to be strict, baby. We're just gonna have to be. I'm gonna go ahead and reorganize this drawer. Let's see if we can get everything to fit good and perfectly, and I'll show you the drawer when I'm done with it. Boom, baby. This is just so much better. It's obviously still very full, but I can see everything laid out a little bit better, and it just, I'm gonna sleep better. Okay? Obviously, like I said, this is what I'm getting rid of. Also, this is like all the stuff that was untouched, so I'm gonna figure out a way that I can either donate this or anything like that. Like, I really want to help out in any way that I can, so yeah! Woo! We got another decolor down in the books, and we're finally done with the eyeshadows. Okay! Alrighty, beauties. I hope you enjoyed this little declutter. I'm so sorry that I've been keeping y'all waiting, and y'all already know the next task. Y'all, we gotta get to that, because I swear to gosh, there's probably lipsticks in there from good Lord knows when, okay? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and start downloading this video and edit it and maybe get it up by today. I'm not quite sure. It might be tomorrow morning. I did recently kind of like sprain my ankle or something like that. So I'm about to go hit the bed, put my foot up and ice it. I'm gonna be doing a lot of editing, a lot of catching up, and I hope you beauties are doing well as you can be. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video and you enjoyed hanging out with me, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and leave me a pink heart and emoji if you stayed here till the end. I love you beauties so freaking much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.